I think the only thing that we have in common with Kiss now is that, they like to make money and they like girls, but as far as their music go, basically their music's like second fiddle to their other desires. Our music comes first.
At 63 years old, Axl Rose has lived a life that reads like a rock and roll legend's dream and nightmare. From the highs of global superstardom with Guns N' Roses to the lows of controversy and personal struggles, his journey has been nothing short of chaotic. But in 2025, the iconic frontman isn't just a music legend. He's a mogul with a sprawling fortune, multiple homes, and a collection of cars that scream Rockstar. But how did Axl amass all this wealth and power? And what does his life look like now? Let's dive into the fascinating world of Axl Rose. Axl Rose, born William Bruce Rose Jr. on February 6, 1962, is an American rock icon who has etched his name in the annals of music history. As the enigmatic frontman of Guns N' Roses, Axl captivated audiences with his powerful voice and unforgettable hits like Sweet Child of Mine, November Rain, and Knockin' on Heaven's Door. Over the years, Axl has not only cemented his legacy as a musical legend, but also amassed an impressive fortune. At 63 years old in 2025, with a net worth of $220 million, Axl's life remains a mix of rock and roll fame, fortune, and personal highs and lows. Early life. Axl Rose was born on February 6, 1962 in Lafayette, Indiana, to teenage parents Sharon and William. Their divorce, when Axl was just 2 years old, marked the beginning of a tumultuous childhood. His father's subsequent kidnapping and abuse had a profound and lasting impact on Axl's life. Following the divorce, Axl's mother remarried, and he gained a half-brother, Stuart. The family was deeply rooted in the Pentecostal faith, attending church services multiple times a week. It was within this devout household that Axl found solace in music, performing with his siblings as the Bailey Trio. At 17, Axl discovered his biological father's identity while rummaging through old documents. This revelation led him to informally adopt his birth name. When he joined the band AXL 4 years later, his bandmates bestowed upon him the nickname Axl Rose, which would eventually become synonymous with rock and roll excess and rebellion. Axl's troubled past, however, continued to haunt him. He struggled with self-image issues, and his early life was marred by arrests for battery and public intoxication. Despite these challenges, Axl's passion for music remained a constant source of comfort and inspiration. Professional career. After moving to Los Angeles, he joined the band Rapid Fire and recorded a demo in 1983. When the band disbanded, he joined LA Guns before forming Hollywood Rose with his friend Izzy Stradlin. In 1985, he and former bandmate Tracy Guns combined Hollywood Rose and LA Guns to create Guns N' Roses. They performed at the Troubadour and began playing more often on the Los Angeles club circuit, which helped them grow a fan base and catch the attention of major record labels. Just before signing with Geffen Records in 1986, he legally changed his name to W. Axl Rose. Though their debut album, Appetite for Destruction, had a slow start, it became a massive success in 1987, selling over 1 million copies in the U.S. alone and earning recognition as one of the best albums of the year. It eventually sold over 18 million units in the U.S., making it the highest-selling debut album of all time. Their popularity grew rapidly, and in 1988, 2 fans tragically died at the Monsters of Rock Festival in England during a performance of It's So Easy, which prompted Rose to ask fans to be quieter at shows to prevent similar incidents. In 1988, they released GNR Lies, which was a hit but criticized for its controversial lyrics, including the song One in a Million, which was seen as promoting homophobic and prejudiced views. By 1989, Guns N' Roses had become one of the world's most popular rock bands, and Rose appeared on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine that same year. The band began working on a follow-up to their debut album in 1990, but drug addiction issues with drummer Steven Adler delayed the process. Adler was eventually fired, and Matt Sorum took his place, with Dizzy Reed joining the group. Despite not having a new album to promote, the band embarked on a 2.5-year tour in 1991 called the Use Your Illusion Tour, during which they released Use Your Illusion 1, and Use Your Illusion 2. Rose's behavior during the tour, including frequent late starts, drew criticism from both fans and critics. The final show of the tour took place in Buenos Aires on July 17, 1993, marking Rose's last performance with the band for over 7 years. The band released The Spaghetti Incident later that year, but it did not perform as well as their earlier albums. During the 1990s, Rose became a recluse and made few public appearances, even though the band never officially broke up and did not release new music during this time. He re-emerged in 2001 with a new lineup of musicians at Rock in Rio 3, having fired all his previous band members without warning. After another brief disappearance, Rose lent his voice to the popular video game Grand Theft Auto San Andreas in 2004. The band, now with a new lineup, toured in 2006 and continued in 2007. In 2008, after 15 years, Guns N' Roses released Chinese Democracy and toured in the US, Europe, and Australia. They also performed at Rock in Rio 4. In addition to his work with Guns N' Roses, Axl Rose has also toured with the Australian rock band AC/DC. Personal life. Axl Rose's life has been marked by battles with addiction, mental health struggles, and tumultuous relationships, alongside immense musical success. Despite his rebellious public image, Rose has admitted to occasional drug use. In 1986, overwhelmed by stress, he overdosed on painkillers after an argument. Reflecting on the incident, he said, "I grabbed the bottle of pills in an argument and gulped them down, ending up in the hospital." This traumatic event later inspired the lyrics for Coma, one of his most personal songs. In the early 1990s, Rose sought healing through homeopathic medicine and past life regression therapy. Therapy helped him uncover memories of childhood abuse by his biological father, which he believed contributed to his emotional struggles. Frequent health issues also plagued him, making touring difficult. He described his ailments as a form of self-punishment, unconsciously lowering his resistance to pain. During the Chinese Democracy recording sessions, Rose's eccentricities became more apparent. He hired a psychic to read the auras of potential band members, reflecting his growing interest in mysticism. Spiritual healing and alternative medicine became central to his life during this period. Tumultuous relationships. Rose's romantic relationships were often as chaotic as his career. In 1986, he began dating model Erin Everly, daughter of Don Everly of the Everly Brothers. He wrote "Sweet Child of Mine" for her, and she starred in its iconic music video. They married in Las Vegas on April 28, 1990, but their marriage quickly unraveled. After a series of breakups and reconciliations, Everly became pregnant, only to suffer a miscarriage in October 1990. Devastated, Rose spiraled into grief, and their marriage was annulled in January 1991. Shortly after, Rose began dating supermodel Stephanie Seymour. She appeared in the Don't Cry and November Rain music videos, becoming a key part of Guns N' Roses' visual legacy. Rose developed a deep bond with Seymour's young son Dylan, whom he saw as a surrogate son. However, their engagement ended abruptly in February 1993 after only 3 weeks, adding another heartbreak to Rose's personal history. Musical influences and political activism. Throughout his career, Rose has spoken about his musical inspirations. In a 2014 Spin interview, he stated, "If I had to say who I thought the best singers were, I'd say first that I don't know there's a definitive answer as, in my opinion, it's subjective." He named Freddie Mercury, Elvis Presley, Paul McCartney, Janis Joplin, Michael Jackson, and Elton John as some of his vocal idols, particularly favoring 1970s rock. His admiration for Queen and Mercury's groundbreaking style is well documented. Beyond music, Rose has used his platform for activism. In 2015, he publicly pleaded with Indonesian President Joko Widodo to grant clemency to the Bali Nine, a group of Australians facing execution for drug trafficking. He condemned Widodo for ignoring international outcry. Rose also engaged in domestic politics, criticizing Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin in 2020 over his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. Despite his controversies and personal struggles, Axl Rose remains one of rock's most enigmatic and enduring figures. His legacy is shaped by his groundbreaking music, unfiltered beliefs, and willingness to confront his demons in the public eye. Appetite for Destruction album. Axl Rose is best known as the charismatic and enigmatic lead vocalist and primary lyricist of the legendary rock band Guns N' Roses, which gained worldwide fame with their debut album Appetite for Destruction, 1987. The album, which included iconic tracks like Sweet Child O' Mine, Welcome to the Jungle, and Paradise City, catapulted the band into superstardom and defined the sound of late 80s hard rock. Rose's powerful, dynamic voice and emotional lyrics became a hallmark of the band, contributing to their success. Musically, Guns N' Roses is known for blending hard rock, heavy metal, glam metal, and blues rock, with Rose's vocal range and raw stage presence making him one of rock's most recognizable figures. He also occasionally plays piano, adding depth to the band's sound. Real estate and cars. At 63, Axl Rose's real estate reflects his desire for privacy and luxury. His homes boast vast spaces, custom interiors, and are located in exclusive, tranquil settings. Each property is a testament to his rockstar status, blending modern design with timeless features. Axl's Malibu mansion sits on several acres of land with panoramic ocean views. The property stretches across nearly 4 acres, offering sprawling lawns, multiple gardens, and a large infinity pool that overlooks the coastline. The estate includes private walking paths, a fully equipped outdoor kitchen, and a separate guest house for visitors. With a blend of lush landscaping and scenic views, the outdoor area provides a sanctuary of seclusion, offering Axl the perfect balance of luxury and privacy. The interior of his Malibu home features an open-plan layout with a mix of modern and vintage furnishings. The living room boasts large floor-to-ceiling windows that allow natural light to flood the space. The dining room has seating for 12 and is perfect for hosting private gatherings. Axl's home also includes a state-of-the-art home theater, a private library, and a professional recording studio, necessary for his music pursuits. His kitchen is designed for both function and elegance, with marble countertops, stainless steel appliances, and a large island for casual dining. The mansion has 8 bedrooms, including a master suite with ocean views, a marble bathroom, and a walk-in closet. In Hollywood Hills, Axl owns another large estate, with 7 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, and over 12,000 square feet of living space. This home has a sleek, contemporary design with glass walls and an open-plan layout. The interior is decorated with high-end finishes, including exotic wood floors, plush carpets, and unique artwork. It includes a wine cellar, an indoor gym, and a rooftop terrace for entertaining guests while enjoying city views. Axl Rose has always had a passion for automobiles, and his collection showcases a blend of classic American muscle and refined European luxury. His garage is filled with some of the most iconic and high-performance cars, each reflecting his personality and taste for both speed and elegance. One of the most prized vehicles in Axl's collection is his 1967 Chevrolet Corvette. This classic American muscle car boasts an aggressive, deep red exterior with sleek curves that make it a timeless masterpiece. The interior is a perfect blend of vintage and modern, featuring luxurious leather seating, a modern infotainment system, and carefully preserved retro accents. The Corvette's roaring engine and high-speed capabilities align with Axl's bold and rebellious spirit. Another gem in his collection is a 1965 Ford Mustang, a collector's edition that holds a special place in his heart. This deep blue beauty represents American automotive history at its finest. The Mustang features a minimalistic yet classic interior, complete with leather seats and a simple dashboard that stays true to its original design. Known for its raw power and unmistakable engine roar, this car embodies Axl's love for strong, commanding machines. Beyond muscle cars, Axl also has a taste for European luxury, and his Rolls-Royce Phantom is the perfect example. This British masterpiece is the definition of opulence, with its sleek black exterior and an interior that exudes sophistication. Inside, the car is furnished with cream leather seats, polished wood trim, and a state-of-the-art sound system, perfect for a rock star who appreciates comfort and class. The Phantom is a statement of wealth and success, offering a smooth, quiet ride that contrasts with the loud and wild energy of his performances. Adding to his collection of luxury vehicles, Axl owns a Mercedes-Benz S-Class, a car that strikes the perfect balance between style and comfort. The silver exterior gives it a sleek and modern appeal, while the interior is designed for ultimate relaxation. Plush leather seating, cutting-edge technology, and a spacious back seat make this the ideal ride for Axl when he wants to travel in style without sacrificing comfort. Axl Rose's love for cars mirrors his larger-than-life personality, bold, powerful, and refined. Whether he's tearing through the streets in a roaring muscle car or cruising in a luxurious Rolls-Royce, his collection reflects both his rebellious rockstar past and his taste for high-end sophistication. Net worth in 2025. As of February 2025, Axl Rose's net worth is estimated at $220 million. His wealth primarily comes from his legendary career with Guns N' Roses, one of the most iconic rock bands in history. Key sources of income include album sales, royalties from hits like Sweet Child of Mine, and massive tour revenues, especially from the Not in This Lifetime tour. Additionally, Axl has earned from merchandise sales, endorsements, investments, and real estate, further bolstering his impressive fortune. Album sales and royalties. The band's 1987 debut album, Appetite for Destruction, was a massive hit, selling over 30 million copies globally. Additionally, Use Your Illusion 1 and Use Your Illusion 2 collectively sold 35 million copies. These albums, along with continued streaming and radio play, have provided Axl with substantial royalties over the years. Tour revenue. The Not in This Lifetime tour, 2017-2018, was a major financial success, generating more than $430 million worldwide. Axl's share of the tour's earnings, combined with consistent album sales and licensing deals, remains a key source of his wealth. Other income sources. Beyond music, Axl has profited from merchandise sales, endorsements, real estate investments, and various business ventures, further solidifying his financial success. Awards. Axl Rose has received several awards throughout his career, including Grammy Award for Best Hard Rock Performance with Vocal for November Rain in 1992, Rock on Request Award for Best Video for November Rain in 1993, American Music Award for Favorite Heavy Metal Hard Rock Artist in 1990, MTV Video Music Award for Best Art Direction for November Rain in 1992, Hollywood Walk of Fame star in the category of recording in 2012. Axl Rose facts. Axl Rose was born in Lafayette, Indiana. His mother, Sharon, was only 16 and still in high school, while his father, William Bruce Rose, was 20. His parents' relationship was short-lived, and they separated when Axl was 2. His father abducted him briefly before his mother regained custody and remarried Stephen L. Bailey, changing Axl's name to William Bruce Bailey. He believed Bailey was his real father until discovering the truth at 17. His biological father was murdered in 1984, but Axl didn't learn about it until years later. Raised in a strict Pentecostal household, Axl attended multiple church services weekly and even taught Sunday school. He began singing in the church choir at 5 and later performed with his siblings as the Bailey Trio. In high school, he sang in the choir, played piano, and formed a band with Jeff Isbell, later known as Izzy Stradlin. Axl was arrested over 20 times in his teens for minor offenses and moved to Los Angeles in 1982 to avoid being labeled a repeat offender. He started the band AXL in California and adopted the name W. Axl Rose before signing a record deal in 1986. He worked at Tower Records and participated in a UCLA study where he was paid to smoke cigarettes. Axl acted in The Deadpool, 1988, voiced a DJ in GTA San Andreas, and once punched David Bowie for flirting with his girlfriend. He loves cats and owns 3 named Dijon, Dexter, and Whiskey. At 63, Axl Rose remains a defining figure in rock music, his influence spanning generations. With an estimated net worth of $220 million, his career with Guns N' Roses continues to shape the rock landscape. His lifestyle, a mix of luxury and seclusion, reflects his journey, marked by success, struggle, and reinvention. Rose owns multiple properties, including his lavish Malibu mansion, a symbol of his success and retreat from the public eye. His car collection is equally impressive, featuring classic muscle cars and luxury vehicles that suit his rock star persona. Despite his wealth, Rose has maintained a relatively private lifestyle, focusing on music, activism, and personal growth. Through decades of highs and lows, he remains one of rock's most enigmatic figures. Whether performing on stage, speaking out on social issues, or embracing his spiritual side, Axl Rose continues to captivate fans. His legacy isn't just about music. It's about resilience, reinvention, and the enduring spirit of rock and roll. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Also, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest uploads. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.